7 Techniques to Master Your Emotions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Power lies in our minds, not in external events." Understanding this has given us the strength to navigate the world where emotions can feel like turbulent waves. Have you ever found yourself in a storm of life, whether it be unexpected events, disappointments, or sudden changes, for example? When planning an outdoor event and it starts to rain, you can't control the weather, but you can control its occurrence. You can either complain and be frustrated, or perhaps adapt and see the rain as a refreshing change. According to the philosopher Epictetus, some things are within our control and others are not. A simple truth that empowers us to transform our lives. Recognize that although we can influence some aspects, many things are beyond our control. Our well-being cannot depend on external events, but on how we interpret and react to them. You may not get a job you want. It seems like a disaster at first, but over time you see it as a blessing in disguise, leading to personal growth or a better opportunity. How do we put this into practice? Start by asking yourself, can I control this? If so, take action. If not, it's an opportunity for useful practice and adaptability. Understanding this principle frees us from unnecessary and stressful things, allowing us to sail through life calmly, knowing that we can't control the winds, but we can adjust our sails. In a chaotic world, the dichotomy of control provides clear guidance to focus our energies where it really matters. Lesson 2. Reflect before you react. In today's fast-paced digital world, an age where immediacy is the norm, the art of reflection may seem outdated, but this act of pausing and reflecting is our anchor in a world that demands speed. Responses consider the myriad decisions we face, large and small, from choosing a meal to choosing a career plan. When you receive a message that steers your emotions, perhaps from a colleague questioning your work or a casual comment from a friend, your instinctive reaction may be defensive or angry. But if, instead of diving in head first, you took a step back and allowed for a moment of detachment, it's not about suppressing emotions, it's about giving them room to breathe and be understood. Reflection is not passive. Acceptance is an active engagement with our thoughts and feelings. It's about asking investigative questions. Why did this happen? Why has it affected me so deeply? What beliefs or past experiences are influencing my feelings? Reflection builds empathy by allowing us to consider other perspectives. Perhaps that colleague had a stressful day, or that friend didn't realize the weight of their words. In relationships, this practice is a cornerstone. How many misunderstandings could be avoided if we took the time to reflect before reacting? How many bridges could be built in moments like these? Reflective moments provide clarity and connection in professional environments. The ability to pause and reflect is an invaluable quality in leaders. Those who reflect before deciding are often more respected and effective. They are seen as thoughtful, and their decisions are born of reflection. Standing the test of time in a world of constant movement and acceleration. The act of reflection is a silent but powerful rebellion, a declaration that we will not be swept along by the currents of media immediacy. It is a commitment to our well-being, the quality of our interactions, and the depth of our lives. Lesson 3. Cultivate detachment. Even in a world of emotional roller coasters, practicing detachment is of great importance. It's not about suppressing emotions, but cultivating a balanced perspective that allows you to observe events, situations, and emotions without feeling overwhelmed by them. Detachment provides a buffer in a world overloaded with information, helping with relationships and conflict. Imagine watching an exciting movie. You are involved in the feelings, tension, emotion, sadness, but you always know it's just a movie. You are not in a hurry to intervene, you are observing. This is the essence of practicing detachment, being deeply involved in life, feeling your emotions, but knowing when you have remained seated in the theater of your mind, watching without getting lost in the drama. This approach is essential in this day and age. It's essential in this age of information overload. Reacting passionately to every piece of information would leave us perpetually exhausted. Detachment provides a buffer, a way to engage more deeply with the world in a sustainable way. It also plays a key role in relationships. In heated conversations or disagreements, practicing detachment can be the difference between a productive discussion and a damaging argument. It allows us to listen effectively, to respond rather than react, and to navigate smoothly with understanding and grace. Cultivating detachment begins with self-awareness, regularly checking for emotional triggers and understanding our patterns, creating a space between stimulus and response. In this space resides the freedom to choose our reactions with intention rather than impulse. Practicing detachment enhances the joys and pleasures of life by not being overly attached to outcomes. We can fully immerse ourselves in the journey, savoring each moment without constant fear of loss or change. Detachment is a compass in an ever-changing world, guiding us through life's varied terrain with grace. Embracing this practice enriches our lives and brings calm and clarity to those around us. Lesson 4. Ask yourself if it will matter in a few years. Life presents us with moments that test our patience, resilience, and perspective. From minor inconveniences to significant challenges that fill our days. We are faced with situations that evoke a range of emotions in the heat of the moment. It's easy to get caught up in our feelings, a critical remark, or a forgotten anniversary. It can seem overwhelming, yet a powerful question can shift our perspective and bring clarity. Whether it will matter in 5 years' time, this simple yet profound inquiry acts as a mental time machine, allowing us to look backwards to the present moment. Suddenly, that heated argument or missed opportunity is seen in such a different light that most of today's worries become just remembered remnants in the grand narrative of our lives. Think about the worries you had 5 years ago. How many of them still carry weight today? How many have been overshadowed by new experiences, learning, and memories is humbling and liberating. It helps to prioritize concerns and distinguish between short-term setbacks and long-term implications. It builds resilience, reminds us to take a broader view, reduces anxiety, and promotes problem-solving instead of getting stuck. We develop strategies and adapt, moving forward, knowing that clarity and solutions often come from this perspective. It also encourages us to focus on what really matters so that our actions and decisions have lasting results. Investing in the importance of relationships, personal growth, and experiences that stand the test of time is fundamental. Lesson 5. Keep a diary. Journaling is a practice that has been used throughout history and across cultures. It serves not only as a record of events but also as a tool for personal growth, introspection, and clarification. It provides a space for reflection, self-dialogue, emotional analysis, decision-making, and event evaluation in the context of personal values and beliefs. Imagine ending your day by recounting not only what happened, but also how you responded to a particular comment that upset you, and what triggered that outburst of joy during a mundane task. Dissecting the day helps us understand the patterns of our psyche. We can identify the triggers that influence our mood, the values that guide our decisions, and the habits that shape our days. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, kept a diary that is now known as the Meditations. He wrote it as a personal dialogue to guide himself and remind himself of his guiding principles. His writings helped him navigate life's challenges with wisdom. It was not intended for publication. In our modern lives, full of distractions and a constant flood of information, making time for introspection becomes even more crucial. Daily checking becomes a grounding ritual, bringing clarity amidst the chaos. Over time, this practice can lead to profound insights. You may notice that certain situations repeatedly cause stress, leading you to face them or change your perspective. You may find that specific practices, such as gratitude or mindfulness, help you elevate your mood and perspective. The patterns that emerge serve as a roadmap for growth. Beyond the insights, a journal promotes responsibility. By committing to daily reflection, we hold ourselves accountable for our reactions and decisions. It becomes harder to ignore repeated mistakes or lapses in judgment. Instead, we are asked to learn to adapt and grow. Lesson 6. Seeing obstacles as opportunities. The world is full of challenges, from personal setbacks to global obstacles. They are an inherent part of the human experience. If we see these challenges as opportunities instead of burdens, we gain a powerful perspective on adversity. Although we can't always control the events that happen to us, we can control our interpretation and response to them. This shift in perspective transforms challenges from mere setbacks to valuable lessons. This means that every obstacle or challenge can motivate us to move forward if we decide to see it as an opportunity for growth. A river, encountering a stone in its path, does not stop. Instead, it erodes the stone over time or carves a new path around it. Challenges in life can redirect our paths, leading to unexpected results. For instance, a job loss, while initially devastating, can lead to a new career, an opportunity to improve skills, or even the chance to start a business. Similarly, a failed relationship can pave the way for personal growth, self-discovery, and deeper, more meaningful connections in the future. This perspective also promotes resilience. When we view challenges as opportunities, we become more adaptable and willing to face adversity head-on, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" We should ask ourselves, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow?" It's important to recognize that challenges present opportunities for growth. By maintaining a positive outlook, practicing patience, and persevering through difficulties, we can turn obstacles into stepping stones that lead us towards wisdom and personal development. Lesson 7. Cultivate gratitude. In the rich human tapestry of emotions in life, gratitude stands out like a golden thread weaving moments of joy, contentment, and perspective into our lives, while being an emotion that can arise spontaneously. In the deliberate practice of gratitude, let's make it a daily ritual to anchor ourselves in the present and appreciate life's blessings. Gratitude is more than just saying thanks. It's a deep recognition of the myriad forces, moments, and individuals that enrich our lives. Let's consider the beauty in the world, the lessons, the challenges, and the fleeting nature of each experience, making everything all the more precious. As philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is enjoying the present without anxiety, regardless of the future." This text encapsulates the essence of gratitude, reminding us to appreciate the simple pleasures we often take for granted, such as the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, and a meal shared with loved ones. By recognizing and appreciating these moments, we magnify their beauty and meaning in our lives. Practicing gratitude also offers a counterbalance to our tendency to focus on what is missing. It is important to value the present and be grateful for what we have. Unfulfilled desires or uncertainties about the future can shift our focus to what we lack. However, cultivating contentment can reduce feelings of envy or resentment and improve our overall well-being. To start cultivating contentment, try listing 3 things you are grateful for at the beginning or end of each day. Over time, this practice can transform your perspective, making you more receptive to life's blessings and much more resilient in the face of challenges. Additionally, expressing appreciation for acts of kindness, support, or love that we receive from others can strengthen our relationships. We believe in fostering connections, encouraging respect, and creating a cycle of positive feedback that promotes loyalty and fondness. In a world that often prioritizes material possessions, achievements, and desires, gratitude serves as a gentle reminder of the abundance that already exists in our lives. It invites us to celebrate the present, embrace life with open arms, and journey through existence with a heart full of appreciation. We hope you found these lessons enlightening and valuable. Please let us know you made it to the end by commenting "gratitude." And as always, we thank you for watching until the end. Until next time.